Following the successful user registrations for the checker and maker accounts for each RFI, they are required to submit their Fatca and CRS reports for the calendar year by the stipulated deadline. In this session, we will cover the Fatca and CRS report submissions, where a maker is able to submit their report for Fatca and CRS, and the checker is then able to go in and approve or reject these reports. We will also cover nil reporting in this session. We will navigate to the portal and sign in using our existing user login into the maker profile. Here, the maker profile will then be able to submit the return for Fatca and CRS for the relevant calendar year. Once you have logged in, you are able to navigate to the Report Submission tab and choose the details for submission. In this case, we will begin with the CRS reporting submission, where you are able to download the template Excel that is required to be filled out and uploaded back onto the portal with the data for that calendar year. For this reporting period, CY 2021, we are going to be reporting in Excel with records. We would select the new data that needs to be uploaded. And here you are required to search for the file that you will be reporting. So for CRS 2021, we will start with the first submission and submit the report. Once the report is uploaded, you will be able to navigate to the report status to see whether the submission was successful. In order to view your report status, choose the calendar year where you are reporting. In case you receive a failed errors found, you are able to click on this failure and see where the file was rejected and what the errors were. So you are able to see which account numbers have produced an error as per the validations within the system. For example, for this account, specific account number, for the date of birth, it was not in the valid format for individuals. You are then able to fix the errors that have been produced by the system and resubmit your report through the Report Submission tab. In this case, we will go back into CRS for the reporting period 2021 and re-report our Excel. Once again, once the file is uploaded, we are able to then go into the report status and navigate where we have uploaded our file. In this case, we have uploaded our file, the portal has validated the file, and it has been successful. Once the file has rendered successful, it has now gone to the checker for approval, which shows in this stage it is in progress and it is pending for approval. Also in the life cycle, you can see that we are now at the checker approval stage. In this case, you're able to log out from the maker user, and then the checker user is able to log in and approve the report. Once again, once you're into the checker profile, you're able to navigate to the report status tab and search for the calendar year for Fatca or CRS and approve or reject the file. In this case, we will be approving the file, but if the checker were to reject the file, it then goes back to the maker for them to resubmit an updated file, which will then come back to the checker for approval. In this case, we have now approved it. The file has been successfully approved, and it has now gone to the regulator for final approval. To continue, we will go back to the maker profile to do a similar process for the Fatca submission. In this case, we have a nil report for Fatca, which we will submit for checker approval. We navigate back to the Report Submission tab and choose Fatca this time. For the reporting year 2021, and the reporting method at this point for a nil report is a nil submission. Clicking on Next, we are then able to go to this toggle and say, yes, we do want to agree to submitting a Fatca nil return for the respective calendar year. Once we have submitted it, we press OK, and the nil reporting has been saved. Once again, we are able to view this under the report status where Fatca 2021 has been selected and it has gone to the checker for approval. Once the checker, similar to CRS, logs into their profile and approves the nil return, the nil return then goes to the RA for final approval.
One important thing also to note is that all RFI users must download the report submission template from the portal in order to submit successfully. Thank you.